Hello Virgo, welcome to your January 2018 reading. Happy New Year, y'all. I really hope y'all's December was fantastic and that you ended your 2017 on a high note, or at least, I really hope that y'all are proud of everything that you have achieved, because y'all are awesome and y'all are hard workers and you just, you deserve to recognize all of your achievements. So we're pretty much going to just dive into the reading today for your January overview. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to be using black agate runestones as well. And so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to be kind of changing it just a little bit for these January readings. I'm going to be doing more of a intuitive reading and incorporating less astrology. So let's take a look at what the cards have to say, Virgo. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling here a little bit. Ooh, got a jumper. Okay, now I will let y'all know though, the full moon happens January 1st for us. And we literally walk into 2018 and bam! We have the full moon, and the upcoming full moon is going to be in Cancer. And the moon is ruled by Cancer. It's at home in Cancer. So I feel like that's going to be a really powerful moon, for everyone. Okay, so Virgo, your cards, your 2 runestones are out. So it's kind of going in the format of, first week, second week, third week, fourth week of the month. And then I draw a runestone for the first half and a runestone for the second half. Okay, so let's take it back up. Okay, so the first half of the month for many of you guys looks like you are really establishing yourself, grounding yourself, standing up for yourself even, communicating what's really on your heart. I think really, especially at the beginning of the month, with the with the Cancer full moon, a lot of y'all are going to feel the need to communicate things in a new way, in a clearer, more concise way, and being really firm, being really confident in what it is you have to say, what it is that you have to speak up about. with the people around you. It could be business, it could be simply family, your home environment. The second week here, we have the Five of Wands reversed. And this speaks a lot of the time, especially I feel like when I see it reversed with the Page of Swords, it speaks of some conflict and underlining issues that need to be addressed here. And it could be, since, the page, it's the Five of Wands is following the Page of Swords. I think that a lot of you are going to be speaking your mind and saying some things, to those around you that are going to kind of ruffle other people's feathers a little bit. It's going to leave other people, with this, they're going to just feel probably a little bit, they're not going to be very pleased, I think. I don't think they're going to be very pleased with some of the things you have to say. But Virgo, I feel like you really do have to say these things to clear the air, to clear the energies, so that you can move forward in the best possible way. And you don't need to worry too much about this, because what I'm getting is that this is going to be, how other people are going to take what you have to say. They're going to take it maybe negatively in the beginning, but it's not going to last long. I really, truly feel like it's going to be kind of a temporary thing, and they're going to come to see where you're coming from. Your true heart's intent behind what you're saying. So I wouldn't let this kind of conflict with other people and whatnot bog you down, because what you're saying and how you're standing up for yourself, how you're communicating, I feel like that is something you really do need to do for yourself. And so your rune for the first half of the month is Canaz. And so Canaz is that warm, friendly, sort of invitational sort of rune. It invites you to open up more. It invites others to be more open to you. And especially, with this communicating things more clearly, I feel like, that this is something that others will eventually, and are going to come to, others are going to come to be, they're going to open up to what it is you're having to say, what it is that you are establishing here. I feel like really, just give it a little bit of time, maybe a week really, and others are going to open up to you. They're going to see your best intention. And it is going to be beneficial. I mean, Canaz is such a positive, beautiful, beneficial rune. So that's why I really feel like this is something, it's a little bit of conflict and a little bit of negativity that you might receive from other people, by what you're having to say. You might end up coming across a little strong, a little stubborn with what you really have to communicate, but that's okay. I feel like this is like a good time for you to be a little sturdy, a little stubborn even, a little grounded, firm in your beliefs. I feel like it's really okay, and it's going to serve you well. People are going to see your side of things. And moving on, you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles, this is like a money-making card, honestly. And it is reversed though. So to me, it makes me think that a lot of you are facing more of the conflict here with work rather than your personal life, or it's a conflict that revolves around money and possessions. How your role, yeah, your role in the world, how other people see you, how you see yourself, you know, especially in just that material kind of way. I feel like a lot of you are reshaping that a little bit to some degree, or you're trying to, you know, maybe a little redefining of how you want to make money or how you want to be seen in the business world. Or maybe it may not necessarily be, not all of you redefining, but a lot of you reaffirming and regrounding your place in the world, in the business world, and how you make your earned income. Yeah. And in the second half of the month here, you have Sigil, which Sigil is that rune of, it's a very powerful rune associated with victory. And, you know, it doesn't have a reversed side either, so it's almost always positive, like a positive outcome. And so I feel like it's a very driven rune as well. And you're kind of taking your time to establish things in your business, in your work, in projects that you have going on. You're taking your time to really establish it and to really make it what you want it to be, and establishing that place, you know, in the world, in your community. And it's a very powerful thing, though. I mean, you're going to be showing up. You're going to be showing up. And here's the thing, too. So you have the 5 of Cups. I feel like with the 5 of Cups here at the end of the month, it's a little bit, it's that self-doubting kind of energy where you have this opportunity. See, he's got these full cups right here behind him, but he's mourning over the cups that are spilled, right? And you're coming from this kind of restructuring sort of energy with the King of Pentacles reversed. I think maybe there's just a little bit of fear and doubt, and I feel like a lot of y'all might be, it's not even necessarily a whole lot of self-imposed doubt and fear. I think it's more like a lot of y'all are feeling pressure from society, pressure from some family, pressure from your relationships in your work. I feel like a lot of y'all might be feeling a little pressure, a little bit of a power struggle. Sigil can imply that as well. A little bit of a power struggle with others and how they show up for you and what you do, and maybe vice versa. And the lesson is not to, with this card, the lesson and advice is not to overstress, not to get so caught up in worrying and thinking about, you know, what could go wrong, the power struggle that could turn into, you know, this situation of havoc, you know, not to get wrapped up in those negative thoughts, or even, you know, if someone is bullying you a little bit and you're like, no, but this is the way I want to do my work. You know, this is the way that I'm going to show up. This is how I want to restructure. Or, you know, you have to be strong here and not let like some of those opinions of others get you down, because you need to have faith and trust in yourself and the, you know, how your heart is speaking to you, because it's, you know, the opportunity's here for you. I feel like just maybe some of you are getting caught up in the spilled milk, you know, and some of you might be getting a little bogged down by the confrontations that you had back here with the Page of Swords. You know, some of you just might kind of be going back and reflecting and looking at that and being like, oh, did that really serve me well? You know, are these people gonna really hate me? Is this gonna stunt opportunity for me? And the answer is no. No. Just let all of that stuff, you know, that's kind of messing with your mind and then messing with your emotions, let it go. Because you have, with these cups behind this person here, you have the go ahead, Virgo. You have the assurance from the universe, and with sigil being such a strong rune of victory, you know, strong rune of self too. It's empowering you. It's really, the energy is really empowering you to just be confident in your decision and in how you communicate and whatever restructuring you have going on here and how you're bringing in that earned income. You know, and being confident and trusting that other people are going to come around, are going to open up to you as well. And being sure that you're being open to others, you know, that y'all are meeting in the middle. So, yeah, okay, so that's all I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. Again, Happy New Year. I hope this January, it just really takes off for y'all. This is some good things I feel like happening. Some energies that you're really kind of digging in and working on here. And it's beautiful. You know, just follow your heart and speak your mind. Speak your mind too. Speak your mind. And okay, so I'm also doing, I'm starting my personal readings. Okay, so I'm going to have my Etsy shop information below here in the descriptions, in the About Me section as well. So, because bear in mind, these are general readings. And so if you would like to do a personal reading that's just more applicable to you, just hit me up. We'll have a good time. I can do it via Skype, I can do a recorded video, I can even do a picture, and you know, we can get together and figure it out. So, and also I have an Instagram, fun tips and things I'm just always, you know, sharing on my Instagram. So yeah, please follow me on that as well. And let me know in the comments too, you know, how this reading maybe applies to you, especially further along in January. And yeah, so I guess I will see you guys in February. Y'all have a fantastic one. Be strong. Do your thing. See y'all next month.